Si Director nila nga dyan nga, no?
Dito rin po sa Sir Francis. Pero kung narinig naman nila, okay lang.
Hindi kasi natin pag nagtanong na lang, kunyari, nagtanong ko. Sabi natin narinig nila.
Hindi po kami dito,
Ay, sa kalendaryo, dito kayo sa hapon.
Ha?
parang yung original natin dito sa kalendar.
Paano si Hapon? Ano po ang hapon si Jan?
Ano mo si Arben?
Si Jan, tsaka si ang EPA na wala sa OUA. Si Jan kasama sila. Sila Jan back for. Dito sila. Alam ko dito sila. Shit, okay mo lang dito.
Ika lang, i-confirm ko pa yung ano. Maya, pag-iispan kayo, punta ako kay Kuya Hugo.
Ay, kama pa natin.
Hindi, bawal daw pag-wasing. Ayaw.
So, ano text mo? Nakapagpapagod yung text mo. Kung hindi na nawag yung text mo.
Ayaw na po siya.
Sige ba yan? Oo.
Hindi pa naman ako.
Sige sila na.
Relax.
Sa kapila na.
Picture ako, hindi naman natagal yung gusto.
Kapag tayo na ba yung dyan? Pag mawala yung suko, wala lang tatak. Dapat hindi ko magsakay ko din yung pagtatak.
Hindi, picture lang. Picture lang.
Hindi yung pagtatak ko din.
Ganun po, may suko nga.
Hindi tatanggalin mo yung pagtatak ko. Pero naman yun.
Nakakas dito sa
Sa pagsinusuko.
laptop.
Yeah.
Picture na lang.
May link pa kayo? Meron.
Tawagin ko si DPI sa mga.
Bumuha.
Tapos kasama kami sa bulwagan. Ito yung project mo dyan. Confidential na naman yan.
So, pag-gamit niya yung...
Ay, sorry.
Boom.
Call mo ako, MST.
Si DPI yung ikausap ko na si DPI.
Pag kinalas na ito, wala na.
Yari, okay. Security.
Madam Chair, we found the technical proposal of Maracas Enterprises for the project repair and rehabilitation of Bachelor's Hall in Baguio Teachers Camp. Is found to be complete using the techniques provided by the Secretariat.
Hindi mo sa akin. Diyan mo ko. Ayun, ito mo ba sa pakto? Ano pa yun? Wala, iba yung Jimaitan ko eh. Ano na bakto ba? Sino ba kasi?
Paano lang, sir, dito lang kayo sa hapon.
Dito sa, sino ang hapon dito? Sino sa hapon? Bakit?
Sa kalendaryo, nakalagay kayo. Hindi na sinabi yung action.
Teko, so disregard na natin yung ano yung na natin gamitin yun. Ay, pulbagan.
Wala ba?
Hindi, kasi kahapon,
Oh, AC daw sila, dito daw sila.
ha?
130. Dito daw sila.
Buti ikaw.
Lipat na.
Kaya dali lang pag nag-start pag
Kung kaya mo sa third floor, gumagamit. Makakabit mo sila. Sino sa tayo?
Ika lang. Tapos, pagbabali mo Alma, kung tatakbo ng, ano, tatanong ko kung ano hanggang oras ka rin.
Mr. Lee, hindi namin pinagbago yung receiving na sa kapalitan ng bilis. Nakakala lang ako mamaya.
Sa
Sino sa tayo?
Ika lang. Tapos, pagbabali mo Alma, kung tatakbo ng, ano, tatanong ko kung ano hanggang oras ka rin.
Mr. Lee, hindi namin pinagbago yung receiving na sa kapalitan ng bilis. Nakakala lang ako mamaya.
sa
Sino sa tayo?
Ika lang. Tapos, pagbabali mo Alma, kung tatakbo ng, ano, tatanong ko kung ano hanggang oras ka rin.
Mr. Lee, hindi namin pinagbago yung receiving na sa kapalitan ng bilis. Nakakala lang ako mamaya.
sa
Sino sa tayo?
Ika lang. Tapos, pagbabali mo Alma, kung tatakbo ng, ano, tatanong ko kung ano hanggang oras ka rin.
Mr. Lee, hindi namin pinagbago yung receiving na sa kapalitan ng bilis. Nakakala lang ako mamaya.
sa
Sino sa tayo?
Ika lang. Tapos, pagbabali mo Alma, kung tatakbo ng, tatanong ko kung ano hanggang oras ka rin.
Mr. Lee, hindi namin pinagbago yung receiving na sa kapalitan ng bilis. Nakakala lang ako mamaya.
sa
Sino sa tayo?
Ika lang. Tapos, pagbabali mo Alma, kung tatakbo ng, tatanong ko kung ano hanggang oras ka rin.
Mr. Lee, hindi namin pinagbago yung receiving na sa kapalitan ng bilis. Nakakala lang ako.
sa
Sino sa tayo?
Ika lang. Tapos, pagbabali mo Alma, kung tatakbo ng, tatanong ko kung ano hanggang oras ka rin.
Mr. Lee, hindi namin pinagbago yung receiving na sa kapalitan ng bilis. Nakakala lang ako.
sa
Sino sa tayo?
Ika lang. Tapos, pagbabali mo Alma, kung tatakbo ng,
to all of you. Welcome to the meeting. Yes, Mr. Chair. Welcome to the meeting opening. Now presiding is the Vice Chair and Director Resting OCS. Mr. Chair.
Tapse, good morning. Tapse. Are you there? Okay. Tapse, can you please repeat whether all of
Welcome to the meeting. Yes, Mr. Chair. Welcome to the meeting opening. Now presiding is the Vice Chair and Director Resting OCS. Mr. Chair.
So yes, sir.
Tapse, good morning.
So
Tapse, can you please repeat whether all of
Welcome to the meeting. Yes, Mr. Chair. Welcome to the meeting opening. Now presiding is the Vice Chair and Director Resting OCS. Chair.
so yes, sir.
Tapse, good morning.
What is happening?
Tapse, can you please repeat whether all of
Welcome to the Mr. Chair. Welcome to the meeting. Now presiding is the Vice Chair and Director Resting. Yes. Chair.
So yes, sir.
Tapse, good morning.
What is happening?
Tapse, can you please repeat whether all of
Welcome to the meeting. Mr. Chair. Welcome to the meeting. Now presiding is the Vice Chair and Director Resting. Yes. Chair.
So yes, sir.
Tapse, good morning.
What is happening?
Tapse, can you please repeat whether all of
Welcome to the meeting. Welcome to the meeting.
bukas ang mga
Now presiding is the Vice Chair.
Okay, can we continue?
Okay, guys.
Or may problema ba?
Okay na po, Mr. Chair. Okay. Mr. Chair, for this bid opening, can we have a short prayer to be led by Ms. Mel, please?
Let us bow down our head and let's pray. God of grace, we open our hearts, mind, and souls to worship to you. Thank you that today we dwell in your kingdom and live in your presence. Thank you that as we gather today together, we join with all Christians across the world to glorify your holy name. Come be with us, inspire us, and lead us in our time together. We ask all in this in the beautiful name of Jesus. Amen.
Thank you, Ms. Mel. Mr. Chair, the Bids and Awards Committee for this budget is the Bids and Awards Committee. Now, presiding is the Vice Chairperson, Director STS, but the Chairperson is Asset Dexter Eagle, but unfortunately he cannot join. Joining the Vice Chairperson, joining online is our back three regular member, Director Leila P. Ariola. Good morning, Director Leila. Director Lay.
Can't hear her. She not online.
Director Lay, we cannot hear you, Director Lay. She's responding, Mr. Chair, by a message chat box.
Okay.
She's asking if we can hear her. Unfortunately, Director Lay, we can hear you.
Can't hear you, Director Lane, but at least you're there. So,
Okay, let us confirm again later, Mr. Chair.
okay.
But she's responding via chat box. Another back member joining the chair. The presiding chair is our alternate to the provisional member, Joining us physically is Ma'am Alma B. Apagay. Good morning. Mr. Chair, we already have a quorum. Actually, another one back member joining us online is another alternate member, the provisional member, Sir Francis Allen de la Cruz. Good morning, Sir Francis.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, back members, back secretariat, and all others present. Good morning.
Thank you, Sir Francis. Mr. Chair, we already have a quorum, and the back secretary is now ready to take the minutes of this big opening. Mr. Chair.
Let's proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Let us also acknowledge the presence of our other participants. Joining us online is the end user representative, Ms. Neng Ravina. Good morning, Ma'am Neng.
Good morning po sa lahat.
Thank you, Ma'am Neng. For the PWG member, for the PWG, PWG member, please introduce yourself. The PWG member will assist our back member for the opening of bids. Mr. Chair, this proceeding, we have invited our observers to our letter dated October 27, 2023. We have invited the Commission on Audit and NAMFREL, as well as the civil society organizations such as the Alsaia Foundation Incorporated, the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and the G Watch. Okay, let me correct again, sorry. For this project, we have no PWG. One is representing as end user. Because during the pre-procurement conference, the end user did not recommend a PWG as a simple project, the budget evaluate the bids. My apology, madam. You are sitting here as end user, sorry, ma'am. Okay. Um, Unfortunately, no one in attendance as to the observers. The end user for this project is the Bureau of Human Resources and Organization Development, particularly the Employees Welfare Division, or the EWD. This is a current fund, 2023 GMS. The back through its secretariat posted the invitation to bid simultaneously at PINJEP's Facebook, DepEd website, and DepEd bulletin board last October 27, 2023. May I also inform, by the way, we are streaming live via YouTube, this video beginning. The BAC conducted a private conference last November 3, 2023. The approved budget for the contract for this project for a 3,400 quantities of gift certificate, an amount of 6,898,600 pesos. The bank through its secretariat started issuing the bidding documents last October 27, 2023 at a cost of 10,000 pesos. But the bidding documents will be downloaded at the following website at https://notices.fieldreps.gov.ph and www.deped.gov.ph. The prospective bidders who purchased the bidding documents as of yesterday, 4 p.m., we have only one prospective bidder, and that is Sodexo Benefits and Reward Services Philippines Incorporated.
Only one.
Yes, Mr. Chair. The back to its secretariat received a bid from Sodexo last November 13, yesterday. The other day, November 13 at 3:55 p.m. That's all, Mr. Chair.
All right. So we have a bidder.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Only one, Mr. Chair.
And as of yesterday, which was the last day of submission.
The last day is today, sir.
Today.
Ahead po sila nag-submit.
So has nobody submitted?
No, Mr.
What if they submit this afternoon?
The deadline is 9:30.
Okay.
Then the opening is at 10 p.m.
So we are already past the deadline.
Yes, sir. By the way, Mr. Chair, we have no representative from Sodexo. They just submitted their bid only. We don't have representative here. So any
Okay.
documents na hindi natin makita, we will just take note and we will just report them.
You ask observers to be present.
Yes,
Nobody
sir.
replied.
Sorry, sir.
Was there no reply from any of the
From our
observers?
workers, Mr. Chair.
None.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Did you ensure that the notices were sent properly and that they received properly?
Mr. Chair, our team leader of the records unit, Mr. Mr.
What was the mode of notice by email and postal records? Automatic reply. Ano sabi? Wala. Automatically sasabi yan. That's it.
Ganun lang. Pero may acknowledgement and you have it here.
Um, Alright. Back Secretariat, is there any problem if nobody comes to the opening, if we don't have any observers?
But Mr. Chair, as per our we just
So now as-
at least two.
Alright. The next question that I have is for any of the members of the BAC. Do you have any concerns to be raised at this point if we open the bid of the loan bidder? The bid document of the loan bidder Sodexo benefits and reward services.
Mr. Chair?
Yes.
Mr. Chair, I just would like to have I just would like to inquire about the GC. Is the GC, is the gift certificate a premium one or it is just like last year? Do they call it that premium gift certificate?
I'm sorry, Director Lea,
I hope that
your signal is not good. I cannot understand. Can you please repeat?
Alert delivery is the actual.
I'll put it on the chat box.
Thank you, thank you.
Last year, siya na lang po
Last year. Let's look at the concern of Director Leila. Is it Director Leila?
None yet, Mr. Chair.
Sige.
Pero na-capture ng end user yung tanong ni Director Lay at sumagot na yung ating end user and the answer is yes po. Premium po. Siguro Director Lay is asking if the gift certificate is premium. Meaning, you can buy anything, whether food, clothes, pwede food, pwede clothes, sa anything, premium.
If I may
Yes.
share, last year kasi I also sat in the this type of and we represented premium po yung last year. Yun nga tayo niya-award na
Yes,
premium po yun.
especially if
Yes.
last year kasi ang nasa specs natin is only for food. The GC can be by food lang, pero napakiusapan ng end user na pwedeng gawin premium. Pero itong kasalukuyan natin, itong pinabibig natin, in-open na natin. Hindi lang food, pwede may mga goods other than food. So ito po talagang nakalagay sa specs natin. Last year po kasi napakiusapan na kasi pero ngayon, parang kasama na sa specs natin.
Alright. Ano sabi ni Director Leila?
So yun nga po yung tanong ni Director Lay, is it premium? So makita po yung end user natin, this is yes, this is premium, as specified in our technical specs. That's all, Ma'am Lay.
Okay. In which case, is there any concern if we open the documents of the sole bidder from the members of the back? All right, so if there is no concern, let's start. Let's open it.
Thank you.
Only the technical documents first.
Inside the bid is the technical.
Please have it there. Ano bang makikita?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Okay, I'll try to collect.
Pakita niyo. It's strange why nobody from the bidder, no representative of the bidder is present. To make sure that
Okay, for the benefit of those who are online, the bank secretariat received a bid as well from Sodexo Benefits Rewards Services Incorporated, received by the bank secretariat on November 13, 2023 at 3:55 p.m. The secretary will now hand over the bid to the chair to assign to our bank member who highlighted the opening of bids. So, Chair.
you can do it, maybe the back member. Can you please do it for the can you please assist her?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
please make sure that it is really covered by the.
Mr. Chair, permission to open the.
Yes. Before that, can you please make sure that it is properly legally so that we can see it. Yeah. Are you sure that? Okay.
Mr. Chair, can you confirm from our online participants?
Yeah, please check. Please check.
Director Laser Francis, can you check or can you see our screen? Flashing now is the bid from Sodexo. Ma'am Laser Francis. Confirm na akong ito.
All right. Can they see it?
Hold on, Mr. Chair. We're transcribing it by message. My chat box. Director Laser Francis, can you see our screen?
Yes, no, clear
Sir, there is some information from our online.
Clear sa akin yung split. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Francis.
Mr. Chair, permission to open the envelope, there are envelopes submitted by Sodexo.
Yes. Please, please describe what you see when opening it.
It's color red envelope. Color red envelope. With markings from the bidder, the Sodexo Benefits and Reward Services Incorporated. Addressed to the chairperson of Bids and Awards Committee, Department of Education, Central Office of Public Government. And there is a note here that states stage do not open before November 15, 2023.
Usually,
Is there any concern?
so we focus actually ma'am, on the specific construction strategies already.
Alright.
So that, for example, the PO explicitly give an example, then there's a lesson exemplar that's for that, so that
Okay. Alright. Can you continue with the description? Is the envelope here about to open seal?
It is properly sealed, Mr. Chair.
How did you see it?
And sign, there's a counter sign with the leader.
Is it the leader's signature, outer signature? Secretariat, is that the leader's signature? Or is it the signature of the back and then? Alright. Alright. Okay, then let's start. The first thing that you need, just a reminder for the one opening the envelope. You are to get only and open first the technical doc. So I think it is the document number, the document with technical documents. Yes, number one there, technical documents.
Permission to open a
Yes, go ahead. Technical documents. Only.
Mr. Chair, inside the red envelope are the two colored envelopes. The technical proposal is colored blue, and the financial proposal is colored green. Permission to give the financial proposal the green envelope to the back.
Right? And then
Permission to open the blue
this very first.
envelope, the color blue envelope is there.
Not sealed.
That's here before.
Alright, before you open, do we have any provision in the big docs to the effect that there has to be a USB or whatever? No, you have to make observation first. What was required in the big docs? Is the USB supposed to be inside the envelope or it should be outside? Continue with the instructions.
The blue envelope is not, sorry. The blue envelope is not sealed, Mr. Chair, only the separate closed only without sealed, Mr. Chair.
Alright, sige. Next, what does the doc say? Is there a requirement? The USB, where should it be?
That's good. Yeah, okay. Prospective bidders shall enclose their original eligibility and technical documents in a sealed envelope. That's the red, marked as original technical proposal. Copies thereof, copy 1 and 2. Medyo pa sa bawah.
Shall be enclosed.
In addition, the USB flash drive containing the soft copy of the original eligibility and technical documents shall be marked as USB flash drive. So that's the original technical proposal.
Thank you. Kita nyo, asan yung USB flash drive? Saan siya nakalagay na sa video? Sa Windows.
In addition, the USB flash drive containing the soft copy of the original.
Sa baba, the said envelope containing the original and the copies of the flash drive. Shall be enclosed in one single envelope marked as technical proposal. So where should the USB be contained? Okay. So is the USB not outside? Okay, so here, continue.
Permission to open the closed session.
Eh, kasi kung may details kayo, sundin niyo kung ano nakalagay dito. Kung nasa labas yung USB, hindi siya nasa loob. Okay. Next. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh. Describing.
Mr. Chair, inside the blue envelope, Mr. Chair, inside the blue envelope are the three round envelopes marked as original technical proposal, copy 1 technical proposal, and copy 2 technical proposal, and also the USB, Mr. Chair.
Alright, let's check.
Marked as technical proposal.
Alright, let's check the envelopes. Are they sealed? And 2 copies.
Mr. Chair, they are all sealed. Meron pong tape.
Sige. So please give the 2 copies to the secretariat and retain the original copy. Where's the original copy?
Permission to open the original copy of the technical
Alright.
proposal.
Continue. Continue open. The USB. Did you describe the USB? Not yet. Anong color ng USB? Silver with markings. What are the markings? You should describe everything.
The USB states technical component which is
Is the word kasi hindi na makita.
sorry, silver po siya, Mr. Chair. Technical,
What does it say? Are there encryptions? What are those encryptions? The black ones? Ano yung nakikita ko ng black? Ano yan?
ang nakalagay po is technical component.
Okay. Sige, is there any brand to that?
The brand is HP USB 3.2.
Oh. Sige, wala na? Wala ka na ibang observation?
Wala po, 64 gig. Hindi po nakalagay.
Okay, any special markings to that? Okay. Sige.
Wala na pong special markings.
When you describe, when you open something, especially in envelopes, you have to be very, very conscious about describing all the contents. Whatever you see there, you have to describe it. So that everybody, especially those on the internet, will be able to understand what is happening. Okay? Okay, what are you doing now?
Sorry, permission to open
You
the
already given the permission?
original technical proposal.
Because describing it's about
It's a brown envelope and sealed with the masking tape.
That's the we're now opening it.
We are now opening inside the brown envelope. The content of the brown envelope is folder, the technical proposal. First is the field jet, statement field jet.
Alright. You will be assisted by the secretariat in evaluating the documents.
Yes.
And is there no PWG here?
No.
So who will report the findings?
The background.
Alright. Okay, you continue. I'll give you time to check. You have the checklist.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Remember again, let me remind you that the checklist is only a pass and fail thing. The first thing that you need to do is to determine whether or not this particular bidder has been blacklisted. Do you have anything on the checklist that says that pertains to blacklisting?
Mr. Chair.
Then that should be part of the report because that should be actually part of the determination.
We can, Mr. Chair, we can evaluate our leader is blacklisted.
But the very first thing that you need to understand here is that establish that now you have the name, you can consult the internet, check the blacklisted object.
GPT is very blacklisted leaders.
check it out. Sige, in the meantime, you continue with the checklist. Remember, by the way, remember when you do the checklist, technical documents, class A, right? Those should be the class A documents because class B documents pertain to the financial documents. So now you have opened the class A documents. Kailangan tingnan niyo along the line. So, what do you need to determine? Yan na yung checklist mo. Pass fail only.
Yes, essentially. For the class A documents, you only have one pages, pages registration certificate. Go ahead, Tom.
The stated in certificate of field rep registration, tapping membership. This is to certify that Sodexo benefits and reward services Philippines Incorporated address Camilo de Oasis with certificate reference number 200807 64 809 547 561.
547.
561. Date issued first day of June 2023, and the certificate is valid until June 25, 2024. Class A document is updated, issued, expiration for mayor's permit. The expiration date is December 31, 2023. Tax clearance certificate. Expiration date is August 15, 2024. Audited financial statement. Date of filing, December 28, 2022.
For the eligibility technical documents.
For the eligibility, like the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. There are no ongoing contracts from the private and the government. The next document, single largest contract, single largest completed contract. Stated here, government not applicable. For the private, 500 Sodexo Premium Pass. Owner's name and address, telephone numbers. Hino Motors Philippines Corporation, Industrial Park. The date of contract for November 11, 2021.
So, Mr. Chair, pasok na po dun siya sa requirements natin na within 5 years. Kasi yung naka-regular days.
Sige, matagot na amount.
The amount is
The amount is 5,674,500.
Sige lang, i-continue lang reporting and then you make your recommendation later. The problem is we don't have a TWG.
dapat kayo ano kasi. What is the title of the contract?
Title of the contract. 500. The title of the contract is 500 next of Premium Pass.
Who is the contract? Who are the contracting parties?
Motors Philippines Corporation. They have attached the purchase order from the Motors Philippines Corporation worth 5,674,500. Is the acknowledgement receipt from the Sodexo Limited. Ito po yung so, stated you received the amount of 5,674,500 in full settlement of the following. So, our reference number 5,674,500. Next is the statement of account. Attached also is the statement of account for the Motors worth 5,674,500. The next is the bid security declaration. Bid security in the form of bid security declaration.
What does it say?
Yeah. Bid security declaration invitation to bid is signed by Mr. Mark Sophie, Chief Executive Officer of Sodexo Benefits and our services. It is also notarized, Mr. Chair, by Attorney Harbasio Ortiz Jr.
What are the contents of the bid security declaration?
The contents are 2. Department of Education, Central Office Complex, Meralco Family Processing. The undersigned declare that I understand that according to your conditions, bid must be supported by a bid security, which may be in form of a bid security declaration. I accept number 2. I accept that ISB automatically is qualified from bidding for any contract with any procurement for a period of 2 years upon receipt of your blacklisting order. And B, I will pay the applicable fine provided under Section 6 of the guidelines on the use of bid security declaration days from receipt of the written demand by the procuring entity for the commission of acts resulting to enforcement of the bid security declaration under Section 33(1) B 34.2, 40.1, and 69.1 Z, 69.1 F of the IRR of RNA 184 without prejudice to other legal action the government may undertake. Number 3, I understand the bid that this bid security declaration shall cease to be valid on the following circumstances. Letter A, upon expiration of the bid, validity period of any extension thereof, pursuant to your request, I am declared eligible or disqualified upon receipt of your notice to such effect, and I fail to timely pay fine, a request for reconsideration, or a fine I file a waiver to avail said right. Letter C, I am declared bidder with the lowest calculated responsibility I have furnished the performance security and signed the contract. In witness hereof, I am here unto set my hands this November 13, 2023, of November 2023 in Makati City. Mr. Chair, the bid security is well, bid security declaration is in the proper format provided in the bidding documents.
Is there a signature by the?
Yes, Mr. Chair, It is signed by Mr. Merritt, Sir T.
What is the basis of his signing the document? Did he, what is the nature of this, is it a corporation? Or is it a corporation? The,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
does it have a secretary's certificate? Yeah, check it first because you already signed you already looked at the bid security declaration. Is there a secretary's certificate? There is.
There is a secretary certificate.
Okay, can you please check the contents of the secretary's certificate vis-a-vis what you have just read, whether or not they are consistent? Okay, sige, check mo muna. Sino yan? Yolanda Elizar. Is Yolanda Elizar?
Corporations, budget approved by the corporation board, conduct general business, further check.
Is it consistent? The contents of the secretary's certificate, I am referring to the authority given under the secretary's certificate by the board with respect to the bid security declaration executed by Mr. Sino? Is it within the powers given by the board? Yeah, I am asking whether or not the powers given to the person authorized under this secretary certificate include the power to execute the bid security declaration, whether it's consistent. Is it within the powers? Sign any document? Okay. Next. What is the next document?
The next document, Mr. Chair, is the schedule of requirement.
Is that going to be reflected there? Bakit ayaw na ma-reflect?
The next, Mr. Chair, is the schedule of requirement.
Technical.
Duly signed by Mr. Merritt, Sir T. Statement of compliance. May I read, Mr. Chair? List, letter list description of goods services, the delivery schedule expressed below stipulates the date of delivery for the project signed.
Bakit hindi ko magalaw?
Habilitas at kami mo muna siya. So, against the cause.
Secretary, hindi po ako Secretary, ito na po, ito na po sa stage of requirements, the description, gift certificates worth 3 million, 3,400 each. Quantities 2029 pieces for delivery period is within 15 calendar days from the date of the receipt of the notice to proceed. That will be the delivery schedule complete. Delivery shall be made within 15 calendar days upon receipt of notice to proceed, or as may be indicated in the NTP in coordination with the DepEd C.O. It's the list of recipients. Regular is 980, COS 782, NPU 10, Co-op 8, Bluebirds 104, Captive 32, COA 10, Buffer for newly hired from September to December is 103, a total of 2020. Letter C, delivery sites, goods shall be delivered and inspected at the central office without statement of compliance, signed both being Mr. Mercer King. The next document is technical specification. Section 7, technical specification. Mr. Chair, talagang po ito, comply po sila. Yung detailed product specification, statement of compliance, I hereby commit to provide the above specified requirements in compliance with the technical specification for the project procurement of gate certificates for the DepEd Central Office personnel as of 2023 year-end incentives signed by Mr. Mert, Sir P. Mr. Chair. The next document is Omnibus Sworn Statement. Omnibus Sworn Statement device. Mr. Chair, are we going to read, since signed namin po ito ni Mr. Murphy?
What is this omnibus?
Yes,
The
yes.
Omnibus Sworn Statement.
Sige.
It is also notarized, Mr. Chair, by Attorney Basho Ortiz, Sr.
Okay. Is that omnibus statement in accordance with what is required under 9184? Are the contents of the omnibus declaration?
Mr. Chair, we will show to you the prescribed form in the review documents, Mr. Chair. So there are 10 items in the citation as see in our Estadon omnibus. Yes, Mr.
You
Chair.
better check if it is really in accordance with those.
Yes, Mr. Chair. In fact, we evaluate the recommendations, Mr. Chair. We scrutinize
So we do it now.
Mr. Chair.
You check.
Okay, check mo akong item number 1.
You just look if the contents, not in general, are in accordance with the contents required under the rules, not on the omnibus policy.
authorize number one of number two. I am granted full power to test the corporation act. I am granted full power to act designing for the project. Okay. And number three. Item number three is the resource that listed or barred by itself by regulation of commercial association and provided for the guidelines or participant. Item number four, each document, it's only a new topic. Each document submitted is satisfied with the bill of requirements, is authentic copy of the original complete and all seconds. Any information provided by the article correct. Item number five, selection of benefits is authorizing the head of the procurement entity or its duty authorized representative to verify all the documents. Item number six, none of the parties, directors, and the stockholders of Sodexo is solicited to the head of the procurement entity, members of the bank, technical improvement secretariat, head of PMO or the end user unit, and the project consultant by the community or affinity after the third seal degree. Item number seven, Sodexo complies with existing labor laws and standards. Item number eight, Sodexo Philippines is aware and has undertaken the responsibility of the leaders in compliance with the Philippine documents, which A, carefully examining all the Philippine documents, B, acknowledging all conditions, local or otherwise, affecting the implementation of the contract, and C, making an estimate of the facilities available and needed for the public to be if any, and D, acquiring or securing supplemental liquidity issued by the procurement of gift certificate. Item number nine, Sodexo did not give or pay directly or indirectly any commission amount, fee, or any form of consideration, peculiarly or otherwise to any person or official, personal or representative of the government in relation to any procurement project or activity. Item number 10, in case advance payment, last one, revised similar code. We lottery public, subscribe, and proceed.
DepEd, yeah, DepEd.
Yes, Mr. Chair. That's number 10. In case of advance payment, we will for the procedure during the ability of the service staff operation for pursuant to Article 315, Article 3615, sorry, 3815 series of 1930 as amended or revised.
Alright.
Mr. Chair, is proper format as stated in the meeting documents.
Okay, continue. What's next? This is happening because we don't have a TWG. And you have to vote later on whether or not all these documents are present. Will allow us to go to the next phase. See, continue.
The next document is NFCC.
What is the rule? BACSEC and FCC must be
100% of the ABC. So our ABC is 6.8 million researchers on the amount of ABC.
there is a computation. Is it properly computed? So what is the
Exit number.
not check. I just want to know whether or not the NFCC on first glance is already sufficient.
Mr. Chair, stated there it is as the computation for qualified officers. The amount of NFCC is 474,302,200.
That is their computation, right?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Alright. Sige. We're not saying it, but we're not. Yes, because we have to do that during the detailed evaluation. The next.
It is due signed by Mr. Miraj, the money, the chief financial officer. The next document says that is the credit line certificate.
Why are they submitted? Let's see also.
It seems that I see 10% of
Why?
the it seems insufficient amounts and like there is something for personal CLC.
Is that act of the dealer now in violation of any rule under the under 9184?
The rule says that in the event that the NCC is insufficient, the bidder has an option to submit a credit line, a committed line of committed line of credit, which was the 10% of the ABC. But in this case, Mr. Chair, the bidders next submitted form computation of LFCC, which is in the budget is sufficient, and the CLC, which is also sufficient, this is a 10% of the ABC. So they both submitted the report, Mr. Chair.
Which begs the question, the rule says in lieu of, right?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So that means if you submit an FCC, you cannot submit a CLC.
Again,
Or if you submitted a CLC, you should not submit an FCC, right? Because it's in lieu of, right? Now when does it happen that you when is it supposed to happen that you can submit a CLC? Is the CLC sufficient also?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
What is the basis of
LFCC computation dun sa form. Sila lang sa form. Tignan mo sa baba. No, CLC. CLC. Wala mo na ng CLC. More. It's a big data sheet. The computation of MCC. More. CLC dyan. If the bidders, the prospective bidder submits a committed line of credit, it must be at least 10% of the NBC. Right. I mean, prior to that, I am. Wala. Mr. Chair, the bidding document is silent, but we will check on the IRR.
there is no discretion here, right?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So is that the last document that you have to submit? Because
Yes, Mr. Chair.
it's the last document.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Alright, based on your evaluation, back member and secretariat, what is the findings that you can present to this back this committee?
Mr. Chair, upon review of the documents submitted, we found it complete, subject to form evaluation and cost qualification.
Not check. Not check. You are just on the technical. Not check. You are only on the technical aspect. If the technical documents pass, that's when you open the financial documents.
Yes, sir. The technical document is
Later. documents, the financial documents are the subject of the. Okay, so now what is the recommendation of the BAC? The BAC member and the BAC member who examined the technical proposal. Is it compliant with all the requirements that is needed to be submitted per our checklist? Is
Yes,
considered compliant?
yes, Mr. Chair.
Do I hear a motion? Do I hear a motion from anybody, any member of the BAC, on what we need to do, assuming that, do you agree, members, BAC members? It is at this point that dapat may nag-move na approve. Sige. So that time PWG, supposedly the PWG will make a recommendation. And the BAC will confer with the PWG to determine whether or not the recommendation is correct. And then we make the decision. So now, since you are the one who did the examination together with the BAC secretariat, then you make your motion, you make your recommendation.
Motion to, uh, motion to adopt,
You don't have you determine whether or not qualified siya to proceed to the next phase.
a motion to,
I move. O ano yung move niya?
So, resolution and
I move for the technical documents submitted by the Sodexo found complete.
Is there anybody who seconds the motion?
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Alright, it has been moved and seconded that documents submitted by Sodexo be considered as having complied with the requirements of the technical proposal number 9184. So, okay, what is the pleasure now of the BAC members? Shall we proceed to the opening of the financial documents?
Mr. Chair, I move to open the financial proposal.
Alright, it is what has been moved. There is a motion to open the financial proposal of Sodexo, considering that it has passed the technical review of the documents. Is there anybody who seconds the motion from the members of the BAC?
Second the motion.
Right, it has been moved and seconded.
Mr.
Any
Chair.
objection? There being none, the motion is carried. Let's open the financial proposal. Financial proposal, okay. Open it. Secretariat, you assist the BAC member. You do the same thing, Madam BAC member or Secretariat.
Mr. Chair, briefly is the financial proposal in green envelope, sealed, properly sealed. Permission to open the envelope, Mr. Chair. Permission to open the envelope. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Inside the green envelope are the two brown envelopes, three brown envelopes with USB stated mark financial proposal. And the brand name of the USB is HP USB 3.2 Silver. The three brown the three brown envelopes are marked original. The first is original financial proposal, properly sealed also. Copy one. Second is copy one financial proposal, and the third is copy two financial proposal.
About the USB, is there a USB?
Yes, sir.
Did you describe it already?
Yes, sir. I described already. Permission to open the original financial proposal, Mr. Chair.
All right. Backsec, can you please give the copies to the back secretariat? Yung magtawag sa member or proper safety. All right. Next.
Permission to open the original financial proposal.
Permission granted.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The original financial proposal is properly sealed, Mr. Chair, and I am now opening as per your instructions. Inside the brown envelope is a white folder with financial bid form and price schedule form.
Okay.
Permission to open
All right. You can open.
The first is the financial bid form. Do I have to read everything?
Please check. Please check. What is important? You have to put into the record what is important. Most important.
In the financial bid form, it is addressed to the home, the Secretary, Department of Education. Attention, the chairperson bids and awards committee. Indicated here is the amount of bid and the description of the project. Duly signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Mert Seti.
Wait, excuse me. Yeah. Is it signed? Okay, continue.
Yes, form signature, exactly. The next one is price schedule form.
How much is the bid? Bid na siya ni Madam sa ang rate na. Okay. Next.
Permission to read the corporate forms.
Alright.
The total price in words is 6,898,600 and zeros and values. Amount in figures is 6,898,600.
6,898,600.
Yes.
Alright, what is the ABC of this?
The ABC section for 6,898,600.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So the amount of the bid is exactly the amount of the ABC.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Are you sure it did not go over even a centavo?
No, Mr. Chair.
The last centavo it is the same.
It's the same, Mr. Chair. As per unit price of 3,400 for a 2020 certificate, Mr. Chair.
All right, continue.
That will be also sure. That will be all. The back member from Apala will circle the bid price and then fix their current signature or initial signature. That's, what it says.
Mr. Chair, permission to have the water to
Any other document that we-
long run, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so what is the recommendation?
Move to accept the financial offer of the leaders, so that's all. Operation.
All right, members of the back, you heard the motion. What is your pleasure? If you have questions, you can ask questions. Any reaction from the members of the back? There is a motion to accept the proposal, the financial aspect, financial side. Yes.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Director Leila.
um, I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
All
After
right.
all, it was found out that everything is complete.
All right. It has
I
been.
second the motion po.
All right. Thank you, Director Leila. It has been moved and seconded that we proceed with the acceptance of the financial proposal of Sodexo. Is there any objection? There being none, the motion is carried. All right. The next part of this is to determine. We will immediately proceed to the detailed evaluation of the financial proposal so that we can go straight to this because we only have one bidder. All right, go to the financial proposal, detailed evaluation of the financial proposal. Can you please check whether or not in the technical proposal they submitted an NFCC, right? They also submitted a CLC. Normally, you only submit a CLC in cases where you do not submit an NFCC. But in this case, it made me think why there is a submission of both the CLC and NFCC. So what I want you to do now at back Secretariat is to double check the amount of the NFCC, whether or not it is sufficient really by going into a detailed computation, evaluation of the financial side. And the same is true also for purposes of the SLCC. You check whether or not the single largest completed contract that the bidder gave us um, has is sufficient actually in terms of the amount that will allow us to believe that this particular bidder can carry on or can continue or can contract with us properly in this gift certificate. Gift certificate. So whether or not this particular bidder really has the capability on the basis of the SLCC to deliver on this contract. Okay, so please go into the detailed evaluation now. Finance. Sino ba ang nag-detailed evaluation?
Chair, before we do the evaluation, can we just terminate the DPE?
Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. That's already been moved and seconded. I said it's already done, right? Sabi ko naman yun. Okay, so the bid opening is now done. And then we proceed now with
the end user representative may excuse for as a disease within the document.
yeah.
Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Yes, I further move, considering that the bidder has complied with the bidding requirements, I further move that the bid shall be declared the cal- single SERB, single, tawag pala to?
Yeah. He has, after the detailed evaluation, which we have not done yet, after that part, we will declare whether or not this particular bidder is can be the lowest calculated responsive bidder. No? So hindi pa tayo dumating doon kasi hindi pa natin check yung detailed evaluation. So I have already terminated the and then user will be can be excused now. Okay, so we will now go into the nitty-gritties of the back. So back member, it's you, Francis.
This document will also be terminated. You should
Wait lang, okay. Sige, go.